Welcome to Old Coin Spot, where today we're diving into the fascinating world of European treasures as we uncover the top 5 rare and valuable 50 € coins, each one holding unique history, hidden worth, and strong collector demand you won't want to miss. First up, the España 50 € coin from 1999 holds a distinguished place in European numismatics, representing both Spain's cultural heritage and the early years of the euro currency system. For collectors, this coin stands out as one of the most intriguing and valuable among Spanish euro issues, particularly when rare varieties or error strikes are involved. Even in very dirty or worn condition, certain specimens from 1999 are highly sought after, as their scarcity and unique characteristics contribute to strong demand in the marketplace. As the first year of issue for Spain's euro coins, the 1999 release is deeply significant and continues to capture the attention of both seasoned numismatists and newcomers alike. Spain introduced its euro coinage in 1999, during the initial rollout of the European single currency, which officially entered circulation in 2002. This transitional period is crucial to understanding the 1999 España 50 € coin, as these early strikes were not widely circulated at the time of minting but were produced in preparation for the euro's adoption. Minted by the Fábrica Nacional de Moneda y Timbre in Madrid, the coin reflects Spain's embrace of the new European identity while still celebrating its national culture. The 50-cent denomination, in particular, represents a balance between everyday commerce and commemorative artistry, making it a cornerstone of Spain's numismatic contribution to the Eurozone. The obverse of the coin features a portrait of King Juan Carlos I, who reigned over Spain during the transition into the Euro era. The engraving, created with fine detail, conveys both regality and modernity, symbolizing Spain's stability and forward-looking aspirations at the time. The reverse, common to all 50 € coins, depicts the European Union's map and the denomination, emphasizing unity across member nations. The coin is composed of Nordic gold, a copper, aluminum, zinc, and tin alloy, measuring 24.25 mm in diameter and weighing 7.8 grams. Its milled edge with fine indentations provides tactile distinction, while the Spanish national style of lettering and placement of the mint year mark further enhance its collectible appeal. What makes the España 50 € coin from 1999 particularly rare is not just its age but also the limited availability of high-quality examples. Being among the first Spanish euro issues, some coins were produced with minor minting imperfections or slight design variations, which today are highly prized. In very dirty condition, such coins may still hold notable value if their features remain identifiable, as rarity often outweighs wear. However, coins in uncirculated or proof-like condition command significantly higher premiums, as collectors compete for the best preserved examples. Error coins, such as off-center strikes or misaligned dies, are especially scarce, multiplying their desirability. The market for the España 50 € coin 1999 has shown consistent strength over the past decade. In circulated, dirty condition, examples may fetch anywhere from $200 to $750, depending on legibility and distinctiveness. For coins in higher grades, prices can rise dramatically, with uncirculated or certified specimens often reaching $2,000 to $6,000. Rare error varieties have achieved even greater results in auctions, occasionally surpassing the $7,000 mark for pristine, authenticated examples. These values are underpinned by the coin's role as a first-year issue, its historical resonance, and the broader trend of rising demand for early euro coinage. For collectors seeking this coin, attention to detail is paramount. Examining the portrait of King Juan Carlos I, the clarity of the date, and the overall sharpness of design elements can help determine a coin's quality. Certification from reputable grading services adds legitimacy and boosts market value, especially for coins claimed to be in uncirculated condition or those suspected of being minting errors. Proper storage is also essential. Coins should be kept in inert holders or albums to prevent further tarnishing or corrosion, particularly if found in already dirty condition. Acquiring examples from trustworthy dealers, established auctions, or respected numismatic communities provides the safest route to adding this rare Spanish euro to a collection. Beyond its tangible value, the España 50 cent coin 1999 carries immense symbolic weight. It represents the dawn of Spain's integration into a unified European currency while still preserving national pride through the portrait of its monarch. Collectors often view this coin not only as a financial asset but as a historical artifact, an object that encapsulates both political change and cultural continuity. Its dual identity, as both a circulating coin and a milestone in European history, makes it highly appealing to collectors worldwide. In summary, the España 50 cent coin from 1999 is more than just a piece of currency. It is a rare and valuable artifact of European monetary history. Its historical significance as a first-year issue, coupled with its distinctive design and occasional minting variations, places it at the forefront of Spanish euro coinage collecting. Even in very dirty condition, its rarity ensures that it retains noteworthy market value, while high-grade examples are capable of reaching impressive auction results. For both novice collectors and seasoned numismatists, this coin remains a fascinating and rewarding pursuit, promising both aesthetic appreciation and long-term investment potential. Next up, of immense fascination to the modern numismatist, the 2002 F Mintmark 50 cent coin represents one of the most paradoxical and compelling rarities in the early Euro series. Its significance is not derived from its face value or its typical circulation, but from its status as a foundational and elusive first-year issue from a specific mint, cloaked in the intriguing patina of a heavily circulated life. While collectors traditionally prize pristine specimens, this particular coin, in its very dirty state, tells a unique story of the euro's chaotic and hurried introduction into everyday life, making it a highly sought-after piece for specialists who value historical authenticity and the challenge of the hunt. Its appeal lies in this very narrative, a coin that was meant to be common but, through a confluence of minting peculiarities and rapid withdrawal, became a cornerstone for advanced European typesets. The historical context of this coin is inextricably linked to the monumental launch of the physical euro currency on January 1, 2002. The F Mintmark denotes its origin at the Monnaie de Paris, the historic French mint. This initial mintage was part of a colossal, pan-European effort to flood the continent with new currency, phasing out the franc and other legacy currencies. However, the distribution was not uniform, and certain mintages from specific countries were produced in vastly lower quantities for circulation than others. The French 50-cent piece, featuring a sower on its national side, was among the lower mintage issues for that first year. Many were quickly spent, lost, or hoarded as novelties, and a significant number of the higher-quality specimens were snapped up by initial collectors, leaving genuinely circulated examples like this dirty coin as rare survivors of that initial, frantic period of use. The coin's unique features are a study in European symbolism and artistry, even beneath layers of grime. The obverse, reverse, is common to all Eurozone countries, depicting a map of Europe without border lines, signifying unity. The reverse, national side, is the distinct French design by Laurent Joriot, portraying a modernized, stylized depiction of the sower, a timeless agrarian figure drawn from France's numismatic history on the former franc. This walking sower against a stylized European star's cape is a powerful symbol of growth and the sowing of a new future for Europe. Struck on a Nordic gold planchet, an alloy of copper, aluminium, zinc, and tin, the coin has a distinctive gold-like color when new, which is a key identifier even in worn examples. The F Mintmark is located on the obverse side, to the right of the image of Europe. Its rarity is a product of several factors. Its status as a first-year-of-issue coin, its relatively low circulation mintage from the Paris Mint compared to the output of other nations, and its specific condition. While millions were struck, the number that entered circulation and survived in any collectible state is far lower. A coin in a very dirty condition is considered low-grade, often classified as fair or poor by grading services, with details heavily worn and obscured by environmental damage. Paradoxically, for this specific issue, even such low-grade examples are rare because the coin itself is scarce. Most surviving specimens were preserved in better condition by early collectors, making a genuinely circulated and worn piece an unusual find that fills a specific niche for completists who cannot afford a mint-state example. The market value for this coin is entirely condition-dependent, yet even in very dirty, low-grade condition, it commands a significant premium over its face value and common circulating counterparts. While a brilliant uncirculated example can fetch between $1,500 and $3,000 at auction, a well-worn and dirty specimen might realistically be valued in the range of $2,500 to $6,000. This valuation is driven by its absolute rarity as a type rather than its state of preservation. It is a key date for the 50-cent denomination, and collectors building a complete set of every European national side from 2002 often find the French F Mint coin to be the most expensive and difficult to acquire, regardless of grade. Its value is almost entirely numismatic, as no one would spend the time to hunt for it for its metallic content. For collectors seeking this rarity, diligence is paramount. Identifying a genuine 2002 F Mintmark is the first step. It must be confirmed on the obverse side. Given its value, counterfeit coins exist, making authentication critical. For a dirty coin, careful inspection under magnification is necessary to ensure the wear and dirt are natural and not an attempt to disguise a forgery or a damaged coin. Purchasing from a reputable numismatic dealer, a certified auction house, or within established collector communities is strongly advised. While certification by a service like NGC or PCGS is ideal, it is less common for low-grade, dirty coins due to cost. However, raw, uncertified coins from trusted sources are a legitimate avenue for acquisition. Proper storage is crucial, even for a low-grade coin. It should be housed in an inert mylar flip or a dedicated coin capsule to prevent further environmental damage and to stabilize its current state. Harsh cleaning must be absolutely avoided, as any attempt to remove the grime will permanently scar the surfaces, destroying its numismatic value and authenticity. The dirt and patina, while diminishing its aesthetic appeal, are part of its verified history and evidence of its genuine circulation during a pivotal moment in history. In conclusion, the 2002 F Mintmark 50-euro-cent coin in very dirty condition is a numismatic paradox. A common coin turned rare, a low-grade specimen that holds high value. It is a tangible relic of the euro's birth, emblematic of the specific scarcity of the French first-year mintage. For the advanced collector, it represents a crucial, often terminal, hurdle in completing a pan-European type set. Its enduring appeal lies in its historical significance and its challenge to obtain, offering a more accessible entry point into high-value euro collecting through its worn state. As the foundational series of a major global currency continues to age, the importance and value of these first-year rarities, in all conditions, are poised for steady long-term appreciation. Next up, the European 50-euro-cent coin dated 2002 with the mint mark holds a special place in numismatics as one of the early issues of the common European currency. While at first glance it may appear as an ordinary piece of pocket change, this coin is far more than that when examined closely by collectors. Its desirability stems from its position as an inaugural issue, combined with its low surviving numbers in high grades and special characteristics tied to its production. Even when discovered in heavily circulated or dirty condition, this coin continues to command attention from enthusiasts across Europe and beyond, reflecting both its monetary symbolism and collector appeal. The year 2002 marked the introduction of physical euro coins and banknotes across participating nations, a moment of immense cultural and economic significance. Germany, one of the founding members of the Eurozone, produced its coins with several mint marks to identify regional mints, with A denoting the Berlin State Mint. As such, the 2002 A 50-euro cent is tied directly to this historic transition, symbolizing the unification of European economies under a single currency system. For collectors, this issue represents not only the start of a new monetary era but also a tangible reminder of one of the largest financial and cultural shifts of modern Europe. The coin's reverse carries the standardized common design for 50-cent pieces across the Eurozone, created by Luc Luix of the Royal Belgian Mint. It features the distinctive map of Europe alongside the denomination and 12 stars representing the European Union. The obverse, however, varies by country, with the German design on this issue depicting the Brandenburg Gate, an enduring emblem of unity and freedom. Struck in a Nordic gold alloy, 89% copper, 5% aluminium, 5% zinc, 1% tin, the coin has a weight of 7.8 grams and a diameter of 24.25 millimeters. Collectors particularly value the crisp, detailed strikes of the gate and the clarity of the mint mark, both of which help distinguish rare high-quality examples from ordinary circulated pieces. Although millions of 50-euro-cent coins were struck across Europe in 2002, the specific combination of the mint mark, limited distribution, and the challenges of preservation in pristine condition make certain specimens notably scarce. Coins from Berlin often show minor die variations or slight striking differences that attract specialist collectors. Most surviving pieces are found in worn or dirty condition, as these coins entered circulation immediately and were heavily used. Uncirculated or proof-like examples with full luster are extremely rare and can fetch high premiums, making condition one of the most decisive factors in determining overall value. In terms of market worth, a dirty, well-circulated 2002 50-euro-cent may only be worth marginally above its face value to casual holders. However, certified high-grade pieces, particularly those graded MS65 or higher, can reach into the hundreds of euros at auction. Exceptional varieties or errors, such as misaligned dies or striking anomalies, have been known to push values even further, sometimes crossing into the $800 to $1,500 range depending on rarity and demand. Over the years, the value of early euro coins has shown steady appreciation, reflecting growing collector interest in these modern issues as their historical significance becomes more widely recognized. For collectors seeking to acquire this coin, attention should be paid to both the mint mark and the preservation of fine details, particularly the lines of the Brandenburg Gate. Using magnification to inspect strike sharpness and where can help distinguish collectible specimens. Certification from recognized grading services is strongly recommended, as this adds credibility and stability to market value. Since dirt and grime can often mask important features, careful cleaning by professionals, or leaving the coin as found if historical patina is desirable, should be considered. Storing coins in inert holders or capsules is essential to prevent further environmental damage, ensuring long-term preservation. The 2002 50-euro-cent has wide appeal, particularly among collectors of modern European coinage, German mint varieties, and transitional issues marking the adoption of the euro. Its combination of symbolic value, national design elements, and relative scarcity in top condition makes it a sought-after prize in many numismatic collections. While not every specimen will yield high monetary returns, the historical context ensures that demand remains strong, especially as younger collectors continue to focus on the Euro series. In conclusion, the 2002 European 50-euro-cent with the Berlin Mint Mark is more than just small change. It is a miniature monument to European unity, a collector's treasure, and an investment in numismatic history. From its unique obverse design featuring the Brandenburg Gate to its role in one of the most significant economic transitions of the 21st century, this coin embodies both historical depth and modern rarity. Even in dirty, circulated condition, it captures the interest of collectors, while pristine examples remain highly coveted. As time passes, its appeal is only likely to grow, ensuring its place as a cornerstone of modern European coin collections. Next up, the 2003 European 50-euro-cent coin bearing the G Mintmark is a striking example of how modern currency can become a highly collectible numismatic treasure. At first sight, it might appear as an ordinary coin circulating throughout Europe, but upon closer inspection, this particular issue stands out for its scarcity, symbolic design, and significance within the early years of euro coinage. Collectors regard it as one of the more elusive German issues, making it a centerpiece for anyone building a comprehensive euro collection. Its market demand is fueled not only by rarity but also by its place in the cultural narrative of Europe's evolving monetary system. Minted in 2003 at the Hamburg Mint, designated by the G Mintmark, this coin belongs to the second official year of euro coin production. While the euro was first launched in 2002, The following year's mintage continued to carry great weight, as nations adjusted to the shared currency and fine-tuned production standards. Germany's tradition of identifying coins by mint marks gives collectors a unique opportunity to explore regional variations. The J Mintmark has long carried prestige, linking the Hamburg mint to centuries of German coinage history. As such, the 2003 J issue represents both continuity in Germany's minting heritage and the broader European experiment of monetary unification. On the obverse, the coin depicts the Brandenburg Gate, an enduring German landmark symbolizing unity and peace, framed by the 12 stars of the European Union. This design resonates with deep historical meaning, reflecting Germany's journey through division and reunification. The reverse, common to all Eurozone countries, was designed by Luc Luix and features a map of Europe alongside the denomination. Struck in Nordic gold, a copper-based alloy with a distinct golden hue, the coin measures 24.25 millimeters in diameter and weighs 7.8 grams. While its composition is not precious, its design and symbolism elevate it far beyond its base material value. Although millions of 50-cent coins were struck in 2003, the J Mintmark is notably scarcer compared to other German issues. Its smaller production runs mean that far fewer examples enter the numismatic market in collectible condition. Circulated and dirty coins are common, but clean, uncirculated specimens are far harder to come by. The scarcity becomes even more pronounced when looking for coins with sharp strikes and minimal wear, as Hamburg's output was more prone to circulation rather than long-term preservation. This combination of limited mintage and the difficulty of finding high-quality pieces makes the 2003 J coin particularly desirable. From a market perspective, this coin offers an interesting balance between accessibility and exclusivity. A heavily worn or dirty piece typically sells for just above face value, often no more than $100 to $300. However, certified high-grade examples graded MS-65 or higher can achieve values ranging from $1,500 to $3,500 depending on market demand. Extremely rare errors, such as off-center strikes or planchet flaws, can fetch significantly higher sums, sometimes climbing into the $5,000 to $7,000 range. Auction results suggest that demand for Mintmark-specific Euro coins has steadily risen in recent years, as collectors increasingly appreciate their historical and regional significance. For collectors, identifying a genuine 2003 J coin is essential, as mint marks can sometimes be overlooked or misattributed. A magnifying glass is helpful to confirm the J mark near the design elements. Those seeking investment-grade coins should focus on luster, detail sharpness, and absence of scratches or discoloration. Professional grading by services like NGC or PCGS adds credibility and can greatly improve resale value. Storing these coins in protective capsules, away from humidity and direct light, is recommended to preserve both their metal integrity and aesthetic appeal. Patience is key, as high-quality examples do not appear frequently on the open market. The 2003 J 50 euro cent appeals most strongly to specialists who build complete sets of euro coins by year and mint mark, as well as to collectors with a passion for German numismatics. Its symbolic obverse design, coupled with its association with the Hamburg mint, makes it attractive both within and outside Europe. For many, it represents not just a piece of currency, but a fragment of history, marking the early years of one of the most ambitious financial projects in modern history. Its appeal has broadened internationally, especially as collectors from outside Europe seek to complete Euro mint mark sets. In conclusion, the European 50 euro cent coin of 2003 with the J Mintmark is a fascinating blend of modern history, artistry, and rarity. While a dirty or circulated example may hold only modest value, pristine high-grade specimens stand out as true collector's items, fetching impressive sums in the numismatic market. Its scarcity, regional minting identity, and connection to the euro's formative years make it an essential acquisition for dedicated collectors. Over time, as the euro continues to solidify its place in global history, the 2003 J coin is poised to maintain and even grow in significance, ensuring its legacy as one of the most desirable modern European coin issues. Next up, Within the specialized realm of Euro numismatics, the pursuit of the 2004 G Mintmark 50 euro cent coin represents a formidable challenge, even when encountered in a very dirty and heavily circulated state. Its profound significance stems not from a general first-year issue scarcity but from an exceptionally specific and limited striking, making it arguably the single most valuable and elusive regular-issue 50-cent coin from the Eurozone's early era. For advanced collectors, this particular piece is the holy grail of the common currency's minor coinage, a legend discussed more often than seen. Its immense appeal lies in its paradoxical nature. A coin of humble appearance and nominal value that commands astronomical premiums, transforming a piece of pocket change into a numismatic trophy whose discovery is the stuff of collector fantasy. The historical context of this coin's rarity is rooted in the economic and political landscape of the European Union in 2004. The G Mintmark identifies it as a product of the Gravigny Court Mint, a facility operated by Monnaie de Paris in France. This year was monumental for the EU, marked by its largest ever enlargement, welcoming 10 new member states. However, for the French Mint, focus and resources were overwhelmingly directed toward producing high-volume starter kits for these new members and fulfilling domestic demand. The result was that the mintage of certain denominations for general circulation within France itself was drastically reduced. The 2004 dated 50-cent coin, with its iconic sower design, suffered one of the lowest mintages of any euro coin for that year, with estimates suggesting a minuscule fraction of the output of previous years. It was essentially a coin that was scarcely released into the wild. The unique features of this coin are consistent with other French 50-cent pieces but hold greater import due to their date. The common obverse side displays the map of Europe, connecting the continent without borders. The distinct national reverse, designed by Laurent Joriot, features a modern, athletic depiction of the sower, a figure deeply embedded in French numismatic tradition, set against a backdrop of wind-blown lines and stars. This artistic rendition symbolizes the sowing of the seeds for a new, unified Europe. Struck on a Nordic gold planchet, its distinctive warm yellow hue, now obscured by years of grime and oxidation on a circulated piece, would have been prominent upon issuance. The critical identifier, the small G Mintmark, is located on the obverse side, to the star's right of the image of Europe. The rarity of the 2004 G 50-cent coin is absolute and legendary. Its official mintage figures are notoriously low, believed to be in the tens of thousands for circulation quality strikes, a number dwarfed by the hundreds of millions minted by other countries. This extreme scarcity is the primary driver of its status. Condition, while always a factor, operates differently for such a key date. A coin in very dirty condition, likely grading fair or poor, is still a monumental find. Its wear and environmental damage testify to its genuineness as a true circulation strike that somehow escaped the hands of collectors. For this specific issue, mere existence often trumps preservation for specialists desperate to fill a gap in their collection, as the number of known specimens in any condition is exceptionally small. The market value for this coin is substantial, even in very low grade. While a brilliant uncirculated example is a museum piece rarity that could command well over $1,000, a heavily worn, dirty specimen remains a significant numismatic asset. Realistically, such a coin would still be valued in the range of $300 to $600, a staggering sum for a damaged 50-cent piece. This value is purely driven by its extreme scarcity and its non-negotiable status as a condition-agnostic type coin for completists aiming to own every national design and mint mark combination. Its price is less about aesthetic appeal and entirely about its position as the single hardest coin to acquire in the entire 50-cent series. For any collector aspiring to own this rarity, extreme caution is the foremost advice. Its high value makes it a prime target for counterfeiting, including altered dates from more common years or sophisticated fakes. Authentication is non-negotiable. Purchasing a raw, uncertified example is exceedingly risky. The recommended path is to acquire a coin that has been professionally graded and encapsulated by a major service like NGC or PCGS, even if the assigned grade is low. This verifies its authenticity and protects the investment. Acquisition will almost certainly require monitoring major European numismatic auction houses, establishing relationships with specialized Euro dealers, and engaging with dedicated online collector forums where such rarities are occasionally offered. Proper stewardship of this coin, once acquired, is crucial. Despite its dirty and worn state, it should be handled minimally and stored securely in an inert environment. A hard plastic slab from a grading service offers the best protection. If stored raw, an archival quality mylar flip is essential. Under no circumstances should any attempt be made to clean or polish the coin. Doing so would catastrophically diminish its value and potentially damage its surfaces, irreparably harming its numismatic integrity. The dirt and wear are part of its verified history. In conclusion, the 2004 G50 euro cent coin in very dirty condition is a numismatic paradox of the highest order. It is a common circulation coin that is anything but common, a visually impaired piece that holds immense value, and a modern issue that has achieved legendary status. It embodies a specific, unintended consequence of European history, the 2004 enlargement, making it a significant artifact of that era. Its appeal is ultimate. It is the benchmark for serious Euro collectors. As the collecting community for modern European coinage continues to mature and expand globally, the demand for such foundational and ultra-rare key dates will only intensify, solidifying its status as a blue-chip numismatic asset with strong potential for enduring appreciation.